We will be talking about 7 ways to become your best self. Number 1, know who you are. Knowing who you are is the most important step in becoming your best self because it gives you something to compare yourself to. It gives you a standard of what you're working towards. It gives you an ideal to strive for. Without knowing who you are, you have nothing to compare yourself to. You don't know where you're going or why you're doing what you're doing. You're just going through the motions day by day, year by year, never really making any progress, never really improving. This is why so many people live their lives unfulfilled and unhappy because they don't know who they are or who they want to be. They haven't taken the time to figure it out. Yet, number 2, set goals. Once you know who you are, the next step is to set goals. Goals give you direction. They tell you what you need to do to get from where you are to where you want to be. Without goals, you're like a ship without a rudder, just going wherever the current takes you. With goals, you're like a ship with a rudder. You're in control of where you're going. Now, it's not enough to just set goals. You need to write them down. When you write something down, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're telling yourself, this is important to me. I'm not going to let myself down. I'm going to follow through on this. Number 3, take action. All the goal setting in the world won't do anything if you don't take action. You can have the best laid plans in the world, but if you don't put them into action, they're worthless. You have to take action if you want to achieve your goals, if you want to become your best self. And that action doesn't have to be some big, monumental thing. It can be something small, like reading 1 page of a book a day or going for a 10-minute jog. The important thing is that you're taking some kind of action towards your goal every day, no matter how small. Number 4, learn from failure. Failure is an essential part of the success process. It's impossible to succeed without failing at something. Everyone who has ever succeeded has failed many times along the way. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is how they deal with failure. Successful people learn from their failures and use them to improve. Unsuccessful people dwell on their failures and let them defeat them. If you want to become your best self, you need to embrace failure. You need to see it as a necessary part of the journey. Number 5, be positive. Your attitude determines your altitude. If you want to go higher in life, you need to have a positive attitude. A positive attitude is essential if you want to become your best self. It's what will help you overcome the challenges and obstacles that inevitably come up in life. A positive attitude is what will allow you to learn from your failures and bounce back quickly. It's what will enable you to take action even when you're scared or unsure. Number 6, help others. There's a quote that says, "No man is an island." This is especially true when it comes to personal growth. You can't grow and develop as a person without the help of others. We all need someone to talk to, someone to lean on, someone to help us up when we fall. If you want to become your best self, you need to be willing to help others. You need to be there for them when they need you just as you would want them to be there for you. Helping others is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. It gives you a sense of purpose and meaning. It makes you feel good about yourself. Number 7, never give up. This is probably the most important quality of all. If you want to become your best self, you can't give up. You have to keep going even when things get tough. You have to keep moving forward even when you feel like giving up. Don't ever give up on yourself. Never stop believing in yourself. As long as you keep moving forward, you'll eventually get to where you want to be. Becoming your best self is a journey, not a destination. It's something you work at constantly, but the rewards of this journey are immeasurable. When you become your best self, you'll be more successful, happier, and more fulfilled than you ever thought possible. So don't wait. Start today. Set some goals, take some action, and never give up.